stream pog. Fishing stream pog.
I hope you know, Matt. That was the first thing the stream heard. Would I vote?
Huh?
Fish stream, fish stream.
Hello everybody. I hope you didn't mind the ads I ran at the beginning of the stream. This means that pre-roll ads do not exist for the next 30 minutes. So hopefully that life goes a little bit smoother for everybody. Cause fuck pre-roll ads.
What's pre-roll ads? I
When
don't
you
know what
click
those
into
are.
a stream and you get hit with an advert for like 30,
Oh.
40 seconds.
Yeah, that's
How
annoying.
do you vote? So, Tori, since you were around, I hit affiliate recently, like last week. So now I have community rewards. If you go down to the little circle icon, down towards the bottom of chat, you will see right at the top, there is a 4-hour crafting stream and a 4-hour fishing stream. Both they are competing currently. However, the poor crafting stream only has like 20 points contributed to it. So
We know which one's going to happen.
yeah.
The fishing stream is the true champion.
So, if you'd like to donate your community points to one of those polls, go for it.
We know which one. We know which one they're gonna do.
One of those.
It's going to be fishing stream.
One of them.
It's the fishing stream.
I hope you guys. I think I'm gonna lower the percentage on these the goal because it seems to be a bit high with my streaming schedule right now. So, but yeah, we hit affiliate recently, so I'm still quite happy about that result. So now we have sub emotes. You can subscribe if you wish. You can donate bits, which if you, I'm not saying you guys have to. I will never tell you guys to donate ever. But if you do, bits and subscriptions are probably the best way because those can create hype trains, which are a thing, I guess. Apparently, a lot of people think they're a scam, but I don't quite understand how. Basically, if 3 bit donations or subscriptions happen within like 5 minutes of each other, I will be put to the front page of Twitch. So it really helps. And apparently a lot of people, there are a bunch of people, like an entire community of people that just really like filling hype trains. Call them the whales of Twitch. Apparently people call hype trains a scam. I don't understand that. But anyways, let's switch over to... Yeah, I've heard it from a couple people, including actually one of the smaller streamers I watch. I've been trying to watch a lot of like smaller community streamers to pick up. I guess they're kind of manipulative, but I mean, there's not a lot of difference between a hype train and just people going, "Hey, you know, this is a pretty hype moment. Let's donate." So I don't see the problem at the very least.
I think they call it a scam only because of the fact that what's it called? My brain's kind of not working. I believe they call it a scam because of the fact that it feels like it might be predatory, getting you to spend money for a certain period of time. But I mean, that's not really a scam. That's just business practices.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the hell's what's the difference between that and exclusive offer? Buy now.
Also, I just gotta say, Yeah, shade.
Bruh. Oh, we're just gonna split up so that it'll be easier, guys. Is secretly planning murder.
What?
I hate this quest line. So,
Uh,
if we split up, we can guard this person better. I'm a really good bodyguard. I've been a good bodyguard for the past 4 quests. Is secretly planning to murder our fucking client. This is why I don't trust gunbreakers.
Not only do they shoot themselves in the head, but they shoot themselves. You want to talk quirks with
They
me?
shoot themselves in the foot.
Oh, we could talk. We could talk some quirks.
What is
I'm
this?
glad.
Hi. Okay. I clicked a button and it sent a thing.
Yeah. So, well, hi Ash. How are you?
I'm confused. That's what.
Yeah. So I guess so. One of the things Twitch does as a platform, if when you get channel points, like for example, you get like 200 or 300 channel points when you follow.
And I'll go like, hey, hit this button, and it'll tell them.
Yeah, it'll be like, hey, Twitch will say, hey, you can spend your points on this.
Hold on.
And
Also, Best, I'm not sure right as we start a Final Fantasy stream is a good time to talk quirks.
I don't particularly mind.
Fair.
Ah. Technically, the stream I did put the AMA tag on tonight, so this is they're asking me anything, anything could be a lot of things. Twitch wants to update my phone. Oh boy. Okay. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. Had a wonderful day. Hope everyone's evening is better than mine was last night. I have a funny story about yesterday evening.
Gunbreaker. Okay, why am I running over? I have a jump, and this man is about to swing his head. Gunbreakers are incompetent, and me being one lowers mine.
They shoot themselves in the head too often. They lose brain cells.
Don't deny me my vengeance. Bruh, he's unarmed. He's working for Sid. I will shoot you in the face.
Okay. Is Twitch done? Also, stream health seems to be a little, cruising at a better rate. Hopefully there's less bitrate drops and stuff. I unironically installed Opera GX this evening because Chrome was actually eating into my eating into my performance. Holy shit. That's a wall of text, my guy. Hold on a second. You gotta give me a second to look at this. Okay. Epicensor. The user gets full knowledge on anything within a short radius centered around their head. Full knowledge is anything that could be perceived, such as writing on a closed door. What?
Basically, you can just
such as writing on a closed...
I'm not sure how that would function though, Best. Like
such
most quirks.
Closed book, the temperature of objects,
Well,
people's and moments due to the overwhelming...
most quirks still have a way that they function. Like,
they're vulnerable to being attacked and fast blows.
Unless you're literally just sensing the atomic way it's set up. But that would get... emotions would be harder to perceive because, well,
Yeah, so what is this? Just like a
it's a sensory thing.
Congratulations, you now have a stat readout on every object in the room.
It's not even a stat readout. It's you just. Hi, yes, you know all this.
Is that not just walking into a room?
No, because you would know what's in a closed book. But the question is how you would know that, because most quirks still have a way they function, even if it's a. They have a. It's not a good scientific explanation most of the time, but they still have a science.
I consider it an off-branch of a precog quirk like
I
Night
have
Eye.
issues with Night Eye's quirk, so don't get me started on that shit.
Instead of seeing the future, they see the present.
I see the
Okay.
present. My superpower is I see the present.
I know. Dude, imagine trying to buy a Christmas present for this character. It's a surprise. Yeah, it's a fucking fruit slicer. Take it back.
I don't even eat apples.
Dude, that'd be funny as fuck. It's interesting.
I don't think it would be good for the RP we do.
Yeah, I don't think it would be good for the My Hero roleplay, because
But it's a cool quirk.
it's a cool idea. Expressions that can be faked is one of the
Okay.
cues in body language leading to emotion.
So they can read the micro expressions.
So yeah, so they have essentially the world is a server log to them, and they have to parse the data. They need a parser, a mental parser. Well, I guess they'll never work at Square Enix. They'll get banned.
I don't trust this fucker. And I don't trust my teacher anymore. And I don't trust the bunny girl anymore. I trust none of you. And we lost by... I hate this quest line. Can it be Endwalker so I can buy a skip for this yet? Oh no, it would only take me 2 levels now.
With training, they could. For instance, say, a fist has entered the radius moving X miles per hour. I shall be punched if I do not move. Funny thing about being punched. I got punched in the face last night.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, actually, that's a good... I physically am mostly fine.
Angie.
A little angy. Put a vote for fishing stream for me, please. I can't. I physically cannot put into the fishing stream. I'm trying to figure out how to do it on mobile right now. So give me a second.
Best donate to the fish stream again.
God damn it. Bastards. Yeah, but it's not the same on mobile, Best.
Ah.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. These are all emotes. That's still all emotes. I honestly don't know. You know what? We're gonna look it up real quick. Because I didn't realize that changed, so... And we're waiting on Matt to get back anyways. So let's investigate, shall we? How to use community points on mobile. To the right of the chat box. That's what I thought, but it's just emotes and bits. Oh. Yeah, it should... No, we don't. No, that's still... That's... On mobile Twitch, it's to the right of the chat box. There's a chest or a number there. I don't see it on my end. Um... Well, it should be... It should be, in theory, to the right. With the bits and emotes. That's there should be a chest and a small circle with a number next to it.
It's not fishing time yet.
If you can't find it right now, then that's okay. Well, the polls aren't going anywhere. I think they have a time limit on them right now, but
They do.
they are there until one of them is completed. I'll reset.
They will be there until 20. They will be there for 21 days. Speaking of which, have 230 more points.
God damn it!
Oh, actually, you have 980 apparently.
Jesus Christ!
I didn't know I had that many. It said I had 240. Oh wait, that's my total. That's my total.
You guys are killing me.
You're going fishing.
I think yeah, it was at 18% at the beginning of the stream. It's gone up 3%.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it 10. I think I'm gonna make it 10,000 next time.
Mhm.
You binged like.
Why? Oh wait, I recommended those to you. Never mind. I gave Beth some reading material.
What flavor of Vigilante Deca would you like today?
Oh, you also found some other ones. Okay. Huh, I just got
No,
invited to a party
another
by this.
5.
Oh,
Jesus
what?
Christ.
Wait, whoa. Dude, Viridian's 118 chapters, and you read another 5. And those chapters aren't short.
Dude,
Usually.
Best just went on a fucking binge, it would seem. Also, no, we're not doing fishing just yet today. Hey Ashworth, do you happen to be in Donmake? Nope, you don't.
No. I'm in Ishgard. I was doing a quest, remember?
Oh yeah, stupid Windbreakers and their stupid face.
Hey, Shay, do you happen to be in Dawn Meg?
I've read. Well, now I am. I read all of For Want of a Nail.
Yeah, that's the series.
That just sounds like somebody wants to get banged.
For Want of a Nail
I've
is
asked
the
my-
trope where you want a power but you don't have one. So instead, you make your own.
Outlaw style.
It includes 5 different stories, which one of them is a sequel to. There's Viridian, the Green Guide, which is the Vigilante one. Mastermind, Strategist for Hire, which is villain. Deku, I think he's some pro, which is hero, and Cheat Code Support Strategist, which is support class Deku.
I see.
And then there's a sequel to Mastermind that I haven't read because I got bored of Mastermind very quickly.
I will not remember any of this information, but I am glad you told it to me.
That's fair.
Oh, how I tire of the same old toys of mine. If only I had something new and exciting to play with. Oh, the wondrous dreams I could spin. Have I read this already? Precious Little Treasures. The Vexing Pixies by the Bookman Shelves found. What sort of trinkets are they, you ask? How am I supposed to know? They won't let me see them. But yes, indeed, maybe if you, my favorite mortal, were to ask nicely with a pretty please.
I've seen it, but like, it's not really my favorite, so. I appreciate the recommendation, though.
All you have to do is tell them how jumpingly cute they are, and I'm sure they'll be singing a different tune in no time. And then once you have your treasure, you just drop back here to me, and everyone's happy. Alright, we've seen this one. I've read that one a couple times. Technically 2 days, because it crossed the line. You are a reading nightmare.
What?
I could not sit down and read that much. I couldn't read 5 like books or stories in a day probably. Let alone 5 fanfics.
Is this the time where I bring up that I read the entire Percy Jackson series through like Heroes of Olympus in 3 days? And Kane Chronicles in that.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Yeah, Verdian is 118 chapters. I brought it up. Powerful, respected, feared.
Like, I've done my own binge reading, but like...
But then you still haven't finished the fucking City.
Yeah, Ash is trying to get me to read the Shadowhunters series. I still haven't finished the first book. It's been sitting on my couch for like a month.
I reminded you about it the other day.
I know you did. I'll read it eventually. Maybe we should
It's
do
like
a
me
reading...
with chain. It's like me with Chains of Gold. Let's be honest.
Maybe we should do a reading stream. I just sit here and read.
Are you gonna read out loud
No,
or
just
sit there
read.
silent? Sit there in silence. The silent reading stream.
No, that might be fun. Reading aloud stream. Read with Twitch.
Dude, that would be like me reading the Aragon. It wasn't the Aragon series. I never got into Eldest with him. Reading Aragon to Sand at one point. It's going slowly.
Speaking of Sand, I know I mentioned this to you, but I don't.
He's a VTuber now.
Well, first of all, Sand's a VTuber now. That's which is kind of funny.
We could raid him.
I thought about it actually.
There's a second book. I don't have to reread Ender. Or Ender's Shadow. There's a second book in that one too.
But okay.
There you go, Bean.
First of all, yeah, Sand's a fucking VTuber. Second of all, I heard apparently, while America is going back into like mask restrictions in some counties, Australia's under COVID martial law.
Bruh.
They have deployed the military, and Australian citizens are not allowed to leave like 3 miles of their house.
I'm pretty sure Sand's nearest city is outside the 3-mile range. I'm pretty sure he can't go get groceries.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, because I know there's a lot of people like Sand that just are in the middle of fucking nowhere. But, that's apparently a thing. I don't know for certain, though. I only heard it in one place, so. For context, Sand is used to be a member of our friend group. And, he left after some differences in the group. He was kind of salty when he was kind of salty when he left, but you know, I still wish the best for him. You know, hope he's still alive in under COVID martial law.
I hope he can get groceries. I'm
Right.
still fairly certain that like the grocery store for him is far enough away that he can't.
No, he can't. He can only go to the clothes store.
He can only get soup at the clothes store.
I'm assuming they would do something similar, like make a deal with like Grubhub or something, or something. Like, I'm assuming there is some recompense for this. I would hope. If not, that's just sad. We're getting there. We're almost Bloodstorm with the Pixies, guys. I think I have 80 per, so that's
2 more days ish.
Yeah, something like that. It's time. While we're continuing to wait on Matt, let's go over to do the Gatherer Beast Tribe quest real quick while we're chatting. But yeah.
Is that a Matt I hear?
No, that was me. I was adjusting on my seat. But yeah. Last night, I totally bouncing between subjects. Very sorry. Last night I went to the store. I had to run to the store because my children had finished off the milk and hadn't told anybody, and I was cooking macaroni and cheese that night. So I needed the milk to finish dinner. I arrive in the parking lot of my the local grocery store, and yeah, I run in. I get my groceries, easy. I come back out and I'm backing out of my parking space, and this guy is standing where like when you're backing out of a parking space, you're going at an angle. So my car's rear end is angled towards the store. The guy is standing on the opposite end of my car to that. He's standing in the front. He's standing towards the front of it, and starts yelling at me. And so I assumed, oh, you know, I must have like left my I must have left something on the roof, or maybe I left my trunk open, maybe, you know, maybe I did something stupid, right? And so I roll down my window and go, this guy's like, you just hit me with your car. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? I take a moment to think about it while this guy's going, you just hit me with your car, my woman saw it. I'm taking a moment to think, I'm like, sir, I'm doing the math here, and it's not adding up. You're here, and my car is over there. Something about the math here doesn't add up. And so, this guy's continuing on, going, oh, you know, you hit me with your car. My woman saw it all. She's right over there. He points off into the direction, and I didn't see anyone over there. And I go, I don't think I hit you with my car, man. Like, are you sure? Which is like a little bit of a cutting thing to say in hindsight, but like, I was pretty sure I did not hit him with my car. He goes, yeah, you hit me with your car. I'm like, I know I did. Like, there's no way I hit you with my car. Absolutely no way. He keeps pushing it, and so, you know, I go, alright, you know, I don't think I didn't hit you with my car, but I'm very sorry if I did, or whatever I did to piss you off. But this is a parking lot. You should also be paying attention. And, you know, if I did hit you with my car, why didn't you hit the back of it or say anything? I am saying something. Okay, well, I did hit you with my car. This guy reaches into I go to pull away. You know, I'm quite done with this fucking situation. This guy reaches through my window and punches me in the face. breaks my glasses. My $200 pair of glasses. And runs off. Because I flipped around in the parking lot. I Tokyo fucking drifted in the grocery store parking lot around another car to turn around and actually hit him with my car. Because if I'm gonna get punched for being accused of something, oh whoops, I didn't talk to the NPC. I may as well fucking do it. But he had run off and nowhere to be seen, completely gone. So I'm just sitting there like, okay, well, shit. What do I do? So I got out of my car, I looked around for him, couldn't find him. He had just completely disappeared. And so I go back to the original parking spot and look at the cars there. There's only one car with another woman in it. With a woman in the car. And so I walk up to her and go, hey, do you have a boyfriend? And she looks at me really confused. So she was like, yeah, why? I was like, okay, did you see him get hit by a car a little bit ago? Like, just now? No. Okay, because this guy just fucking punched me in the face, saying his woman saw all of it just now. And she goes, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And she looks like she's having some time trying to process what happened. She gives me a physical description of her boyfriend. It didn't quite match what I remember this guy looking like. I can barely remember this guy because I only talked to him for like a minute, maybe. And he also punched me in the face, which I'm sure has jostled some memories around. But so she goes, yeah, well, if I find out it was him, I'll punch him in the face for you, because it sounds like a dick thing to do. And you know, there's technically a possibility that she is this guy's girlfriend and was just really ashamed of him. In which case, you know, she might do her own scolding of this guy later on, which, you know, fair enough. But my dumbass decides to go home and finish cooking dinner for the kids. And I get home and my wife asks what happened. I tell her some guy punched me in the face. She's like, why didn't you call the cops? It's like, because I had to come home and finish cooking dinner for the kids. So she just looks at me and goes, you could have called me and said that you got punched in the face. You could have just said that, you know, you'd be running a little late. I would have fed them a corn dog or something. And, you know, that might have been the play. So I ended up calling the non-emergency line and filing a police report about this guy. And so hopefully they're gonna pull the security footage from the store, and we'll be able to. What are these quests I'm doing? These are the Qatari Beast Tribe quests, which we have unlocked a new rep rank for, so we're gonna do this real quick.
Meanwhile, we're still waiting for Matt.
Scream! The great serpent lets out a high-pitched squeal that appears to be feeling anxious about something. Speak with Charcoal Quaddle and see how the excavation method fares. Beast Tribe, yeah.
Should I know what's going on with the great serpent? That's a crafter thing.
This is the gathering Beast Tribe. Beast Tribe.
That's a crafter thing.
It's a gatherer thing, actually.
It's a crafter. There's a random crafter here. Sorry, that's a minor.
There are tribes. There are beast tribes in every expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. One I know that's pretty prominent is the Kojin in Stormblood. You unlock them. I think they're post MSQ. So once you complete the expansion, you unlock the beast tribes.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you can do fairy quests before you beat the expansion.
It might be as soon as you clear their area, so...
I know that fairy quests, you can't do certain ones until you've unlocked certain areas. But that's like, no.
But, yeah, there's one for combat, one for gathering, and one for crafting in each of the expansions. ARR, I think, has 2 each. They're pretty good sources of XP. They each have an exclusive mount. Most of them have an emote. Most of them have a minion as well. So, there's something we have to do for the series itself. And, you know, I also enjoy doing them, so... Also, I should check how... Oh, pre-roll's on. R has 1 crafting and 4 combat. There's no gathering ones? Welcome back. The Stopple's feeling more comfortable than ever thanks to all those helpful supplies you and our friends from Slitherborough have brought us. Father and I have also gone diving into the depths, and we believe some 20 times... Father and I have also gone diving into the depths below some 20 times now, and you wouldn't believe what we found. Jesus Christ, I speak the English language, I promise. Indeed, my boy, perhaps the most important discovery of all was that of relics and records confirming the interpretation of history engraved upon the newly restored third stele. Our ancestors enjoyed amiable reputations with these curious catfish people, and indeed did share our food supply with them, allowing them to survive the age of the Great Famine. To their misfortune, however, they were a stubborn folk. When they refused to worship the deities of Ronka in favor of their old gods, they were driven from the land. Whether they still live on in some far-off land, none can say. Poor catfish people, if we ever meet someday, I promise I'll be your friend. At any rate, we have explored all there is to explore in the third sanctum, meaning that it is time we ventured further below. Unfortunately, we find ourselves in a bit of a bind. Our most trusted scout, Twirl Minol, has yet to make a full recovery from her ailment. On the contrary, others here in the Stopple have been suffering from similarly unpleasant symptoms, even those who did not accompany Twirl on her expedition below. I must say, I find myself at quite a loss. Might you be so kind as to accompany me to look into the matter?
I don't think that's how that thing would sound.
Oh, now it sounds like a proper gentleman.
I don't think that's a proper gentleman.
Do I need to do voices for these? Is this what I need to do?
No. I said
they,
no.
They all sound like Twitch now.
Oh.
Twirl was on the verge of making a full recovery when her condition took a sudden turn for the worse.
You can't even keep the voice.
And it pains me to say that she's not the only one so afflicted.
Jesus Christ, best.
Moogle never needed anything gathered. I don't think that's how you spell that. I think it's like,
Where is it? The symptoms were mild at first, pain and dizziness.
did only but at level 1. Namazu can work with either, only in Shadowbringers where they separated Kobold, Sylph, Amanji, and Fish people or combat. Sylph and Kobold because they only gave you time trials.
Are you trying to say Excel?
I think, yeah, I think she's trying to say, the Ixol.
Excel. That's an X, not a K.
Was crafting the airship, and some of the quest asked you to do as a level 1 gatherer. Huh, okay. The symptoms were mild at first, but in no time the fevers flared up. The pain and dizziness so severe they cannot even rise to their feet. The medicine that Master Quinfort brought from Fanao has served to ease their discomfort somewhat, but with more of us being stricken by the day, their conditions are ever worsening. I fear it will not be long until we exhaust our supply and they all fucking die. I am loath to impose upon your generosity once more, but might you be willing to go back and procure another batch from our friends? Surely they'll take pity on our plight. Die faster. Jeez! Forgive me for not being able to travel with you, Shade. I must help here. I must help and stay here and help Father tend to the sick. Yes. And I do like a higher pitch for him because he's tinier. Bunny.
And since I have 100 more, fishing stream.
God damn it, fishing stream. I wish I could get rid of the, like, MSQ mounts in the mount roulette. And we got an antelope today. I also wish it told, like, it tells me on Twitch itself, but it doesn't tell me in the mobile dashboard when people donate to the community projects. I said I wish you can.
Oh, Matt logged out. I think he got timed out.
Yeah, he got timed out. Which means he has to sit through the world queue again.
And he's gonna bitch.
I hope you're all enjoying yourselves this evening. I hope you're all having a good time.
Bro, I'm
you
still
can
not
set favorites
I'm
and roulette only. I mean, I guess I could set all my favorites to every mount that's not an ARR mount. Oh, I'm not reading these. Oops, sorry. This is most distressing news. Rest assured that we will not stand idly by as our Qatari friends suffer. If our remedies may serve them well, I am happy to provide you with as much as you need. That said, to tell the truth, a similar malady to one of which you speak has come to Fanao as well. With only a few have taken ill thus far, I must say it does not bode well. It's a goddamn curse, a pharaoh's curse. Easier for me because I could just set mount as favorite when I get it. That's fair. Now that you mention it. Oh, sorry, this is a different one. I need to just distinguish them somehow. Are one of the twins a trap?
What?
Are one of the twins a trap?
What do you mean?
Do one of these twins have bunny cock?
I don't believe either of the twins have bunny cock.
Stab the curse.
Hi, unknown.
Did you look at chat or did you just know it was unknown from the stab?
You tell me.
Now that you mention it, a traveling merchant with Cinebro who sojourned here just a few days ago has had a similar tale to tell. Whatever the affliction is, I fear it seems to be spreading. Qatari, Viz, and Humes are alike, all stricken by a mysterious plague that spreads in the blink of an eye. In all the years I have lived, never have I heard such a thing. I hope I am mistaken, but my instinct tells me this is more than no common chill. It is COVID.
No!
I feel the medicine I gave you will offer little more than a momentary reprieve from the pain. Do not say such things, Master Nanani. The lack of confidence ill befits you. The vaccine will work.
Cease.
Though it pains me, I suppose there is little we can do but ease the suffering as best we can until we can determine what's caused this.
I hate this voice. You said backseating's allowed. I'm about to come over there and backseat.
Pray deliver the medicine to young
Alright, I'll be
child.
back.
Wait, hold on a second. This is the other one. Pray deliver the medicine to young child in the end of
I'll be
time.
back.
Should our efforts to find a cure bear fruit, we shall send word at once. Alright, great. I think Ash got up for nothing because the dialogue's over. Hi, the dialogue's over. Did you acquire one of the models? I am being bonked. Ow. Why?
You know what you did.
Shade, did you bring the medicine for now? I just come back to Bonk. Ah, thank you, your benevolence. Cow, reading rats. Your benevolence knows no bounds, but look, just look, whatever am I to do? Not long after you left, his father suffered a terrible coughing fit. He's not gotten out of bed since, and one by one, the others have joined him. Welcome back. Father believes that there's a chance that we brought some ancient pox back with us from the ruins beneath the stopple. But that we ourselves are spread this disease and traveling to the parts of our former home. But as for the truth, we cannot. Oh, finally, a normal person. My friends, are you all here? I bring most grievous tidings of Slitherborough. It's Valen. He's taken ill with the plague. He exercised the utmost caution when tending to poor Tawaro, but to no avail, for the disease has stricken him too with great vengeance. Master Valentero? Indeed, I fear that it is none other than he who, albeit unwittingly, carried the pox back to Slitherborough. It is true that the Viz of Fanau too suffer with this frightful affliction, a great plague threatening to claim lives of all who call the Greatwood home. I shudder at the thought. Oh god. Why is that voice more taxing than the rodents?
I don't know.
I have no choice from today. All Qatari who still stand will devote every waking moment to investigating the disease. Yes, in Father's name, I hereby suspend the ex-vacation effort and... Scree!
I'm going to go beat you with a bottle again.
What do you want me to do? I have to voice the Great Serpent.
Can we set up a poll for times I should go beat you with a bottle?
The Great Serpent, it speaks! By God, it's ancient and true.
I can suggest a poll to be run.
I think you can run a poll as a mod.
How do I do that? 1 second.
Let's see. I think I could do it real quick.
I need to go into mod vision.
Amazing
Dude,
voice acting.
Do you need voice actors?
There you go.
There we go.
I don't know why I capitalized random letters, but you know, it happened. Alright, back to tell them. Put away not your shovels and spades, young charcoal, for the excavation must go on. For verily, so spake the divine protector of Vronka. Aye, many a prayer have I offered to the Great Serpent on behalf of the ailing, and today my prayers have been heard. Through me, Dwattle's own blood, the divine protector shall lead you to a cure for this frightful plague. Trust in it, in me, and the suffering of our people shall soon come to an end.
Okay, looking there so far, it's 100% yes.
Is there only one vote?
There's 2 votes.
I feel like this has nothing to do with the voice acting. It's just they want to see he can't beat my Yamaha battle. Master Quinverto!
The winner was yes, I'm coming over.
Great Serpent of Ronka, of course you speak true! If Father is right, we Qatari are responsible for the spread of the disease, then the answers we seek might yet be found along with the undiscovered still. After all, it is indeed some ancient box. It stands to reason that our forefathers left behind some record of it. A record that always shed the light upon its cause and its career. I'm being beat with the model, so no.
They voted for this.
With forefather bedridden, it falls to me to carry on the dig. I will find the steel and save our people, even if I must do it alone.
It has been done.
Your bravery is most admirable, young Charcoal. And yet, even with the Divine Protector watching over you, are the tunnels not too dangerous for a child? I am no child, Master Quinford. I have lived for 3 whole years, I'll have you know. And in
Oh
just
god, it's a
recent
3-year-old?
days, I have accompanied Father into the depths time and time again. No one is better prepared to search for the stone than me.
Hit him for every new voice syllable.
Charcoal can do it. I believe in him. Oh, thank you, Shade. A vote of condiference means the most from you means the world to me. Mark my words, I will get to the bottom of this. Such courageous words, spoken from one so young. Charcoal Quattle, you truly are a shining example for all your people. Worry not for your dear father. Oh wait, worry not for your dear father. Shane and I will see that he wants for nothing while you are exploring down below. Go in safety, and know that we pray for your success. Oh. It is not simply for my future fellow Qatari that I must find the next stele. It is for Father, for Valen, and for the Viz who suffer for now. For all those who call Raktika home, I must succeed. Let the X-vacation begin. I'm not mispronouncing the words on purpose, by the way. Well, I am mispronouncing the words on purpose. That's how they're written.
Wait, why did someone get banned by Best like 10 days ago?
Because they showed up and advertised that you could buy viewers from them.
Bruh.
Sometime later. Charcoal Quaddle has safely returned from his exploration of the tunnels. Why does the rodent look sad, though? You return, my young friend. Thanks be to the great What's this? Do my eyes deceive me? You return alone. Indeed, on all our previous X-vacations, an avatar of the Great Serpent, clad in the suit of armor, arrived to welcome Father and I to the Stell's resting place. This time, there was none to be found. Inconceivable! The Great Serpent forsaking a descendant of Aranka in the time of need? Indubitably. The Divine Protector moves in mysterious ways. But worry not, my friends, for I was able to locate the 4th stele myself, and thanks be to the Divine Protector, there was barely a scratch or a scrape on it. Yes, using the tools and techniques you have supplied us, I do believe we will be able to raise it from the to the surface in pristine condition. Remarkable. Truly, you are a paragon of Ronkin industriousness. And ingenuity. That's the word. Oh boy. Now do tell, did the stone provide any new insights that might help us fight off the plague? Oh, Master Quinford, you'll see for yourself when we raise it to the surface. But let me tell you what I saw with my own eyes. Pictured providently in the center was none other than the Great Serpent itself. Atop it sat a gloriously large and fluffy green mass. Before the serpent, a man in Ronkin garb raised his hands in sure jubilation. Glorious, the incontrovertible proof that the Divine Protector guided our ancestors to enlighten just as it guides us today. I want to punch every single cat I can see because he's